orders are as follows. Good morning, cadets. Welcome back to our Starfield playthrough, where we're not exactly in the mass district anymore for the moment, because I went ahead and left the crafting materials in the ship, did sell the contraband and whatnot.
What do you call them?
Yeah, cons. And I decided actually to do a quick visit to Yumi and see what he has for us, and then we're gonna continue with the Vanguard quest line.
My favorite part-time security officer.
Hey there, Yumi.
Crime has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for morale.
Has there been any fallout from the terror morph attack?
The whole department is in the process of recovering, myself included. If I'm being honest, I still have nightmares of my team turning on one another. Things can be replaced and wounds can be healed, but building back that trust in each other is going to take time. Luckily, we've built a good culture here, and we hired some new recruits who were inspired by what you did. I've got faith we'll survive this.
Hey, I heard you might have some work for me.
I do. Thanks to you, the spaceport is up and running again, which is good for commerce, but also for smugglers. We've received a tip that someone has been bringing in contraband into New Atlantis through the spaceport, and we need to investigate.
And how are the smugglers evading the contraband scan?
Well, technology-wise, criminals have always been one step ahead. No different now than it was centuries ago. Smugglers often have a fancy shielding or scan jammers that allow them to evade the checks. But luckily, we can still use old-fashioned detective work to track these criminals down.
Shielded cargo? Jammers? I don't know anything about that. But yeah, I can find the smugglers for you.
Great. First, speak to one of the technicians over by landing pad B. Ask them if they've noticed any suspicious activity. Once you've gotten a lead, cross-reference their testimony with ship records over at Aegis. When you're done, report back to me with your findings.
Where can I find the Spaceport technicians?
There should be a few working on the landing pads. If they don't know anything, move on to another. Right now, we don't have any good leads. But if anyone's seen anything, it will give us something to go on.
And what can you tell me about the ship's records?
Remember that job you did for Agent Plato? I finally had a reason to call in that favor he owes us. I asked him to pull the names and cargo of every potential smuggling ship that docked in the last month. He said he'll have a slate ready for you to examine.
All right, thank you.
See you later.
Well, since it's here at the spaceport, I might be able to deal with it quick. Then we can resume the Vanguard quest line.
Please have a pleasant day.
Do I have any optional? No, just speak with the workers. I keep pressing double space and trying to do a double jump, like in Cyberpunk.
Howdy.
So it's just you two, right? Okay.
Can I help you?
I'm investigating a smuggler and checking if you've seen anything suspicious.
Can't say I have. When you work a job like this, you see so many ships. They all sort of blend together.
So you didn't see anything?
Nope. I just keep my head down and do my job. Speaking of which, I better get back to it.
Huh. I mean, that was a bit sus. Or she might be... like literally, I don't want to get involved in this, I don't know anything, don't care.
Yeah?
Investigating a smuggler, checking if you've seen anything suspicious.
It's about time. I've been telling my supervisor about that cargo ship for ages. I was beginning to think he was ignoring me.
What's the name of the ship?
That's the problem. I don't really look at the ship names when I work, just the ID number granted for clearance. I think it was UC576B. I do know it's a cargo class transport, if that helps.
Okay, and what about this ship is suspicious?
It's the way the crew handled the cargo. They were being way too delicate. The manifest said they were carrying potatoes, spuds. I don't know what was in those crates, but it certainly wasn't that.
Huh.
Time to get back to it.
Right, and this is the ship's records from Aegis.
Hey, you will be scanned as you enter the
Do I need to the tram? I think I might need to. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be the mass district. Funnily enough. I think the Vanguard quest takes around here in the mast. Right, so you're not telling me to take the lift, but it is above me. Armistice Archive is just straight. Now you're telling me to take the lift? Come on. Oh, for crying out loud.
I wasn't expecting to cliff dive today.
Well, a lot of things can happen today, Sarah. Okay. Defense, resources and whatnot. I think this, well, was I actually here? Yeah, I think I visited this level way back. Yeah, okay, yeah, I did.
I'm afraid I'm not
Hey,
at
Plato.
liberty to discuss the details of my division's work. The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, the easier my job is.
I was told you have a slate for me.
That I do, Captain. Sergeant Yumi said you'd be coming to pick it up. You've got good timing, too. I actually have a friend on a classified star station who sent me this list of potential smugglers the other day. Here you are. Given I owe you for the last job, I hope it serves some use.
Classified star station?
That's right. Classified station, top secret projects, etc., etc. Nothing you need to be concerned with at the moment, Captain.
And if the intel is for a star station, will these records be useful here?
Yep. Every ship on that list has a route that goes through New Atlantis. Not surprising, given we're the biggest port in town. And if they're smuggling stuff there, you can bet your ass they're smuggling stuff here.
Okay, thank you for the
It's
information.
been a pleasure.
Okay, time to read the slate. I suppose this one. Anasi UC 576B. Okay, Captain Malawi and Daya. Ship Jades 1, General Goods, Claire de Lune, Weapons, Ship Supplies. Is this gonna be it? We're not gonna go after the ships, or we're gonna give this information to Yumi and he's gonna say, that ship or whatever actually has a history of being suspicious. Can you check it down? But if this is gonna be the end of the quest, fine by me. And apparently it's raining. Or at least bad weather. Alright, Yumi.
How's the investigation going? No major hiccups, I hope? Holding your breath won't work.
Maybe it will. You don't ever know. But yeah, I got information on the ship.
Is that right? Do you know the name by any chance?
Let me get
Of
back to
course.
you.
I'll be
Hold up
here.
a second. Notes. Valuable. Wait. No, I don't have a new freak. What was the name? Slate. Did not expect him to actually ask me, you know, that ship. I thought I'm just gonna give it and that's it. Right. It's not a storage checklist. Ah, freak. Which one was it? Not repair order. Yeah. Right. And I think that I already have. Yeah, that's different. Ah, wonderful. I didn't quite remember the name. No, potential smuggler ships. There we go. So the guy said something UC-76B, and the only one that fits. If it's 76, I think it's 76 that he said. So yeah, the only one is the first one, Anasi. And pure hydroponics potatoes. Yeah, okay, that's the one. Because the guy said that yeah, they're saying they're delivering potatoes, but they were really careful with the cargo.
Found those smugglers yet? Is that right?
Yeah, Anasi.
Captain Enjai's ship. I think you might have hit the mark here. You had reports of their crew being less than professional on several occasions. Still, being a little rough around the edges isn't exactly a crime. Are you sure it's the right ship?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Then the next step is searching their cargo for any smuggled contraband. And, as luck would have it, I believe the Anansi has already arrived at landing pad B. I'll make the call to have the ship detained until further notice. Your job is to board the ship, locate any illicit goods, and return them here. And if any of the crew puts up a fight, I trust you know what to do. Good luck.
Okay. Well, I already have my shotgun selected, so... Yep, I know what you mean. Let's hope they don't put up a fight for their sake.
Cool spacesuit.
Hey, yeah, I'll take this trauma pack. Thank you.
Captain on deck.
Sarah, this is not our ship. So you can't say captain on deck. Also, where is everybody though? Yeah, I'm gonna take that med pack. Yeah, where is everybody? It's on the next level then. Oh, this opened automatically. Hello.
You with UC Security? My suggestion? You turn around and pretend you saw nothing.
So what? I literally didn't see anything yet. Relay, I'm not gonna take that one. Can we talk then?
You're barking up the wrong tree. Just get off the ship and tell your boss this ship's clean.
Now you're being really suspicious about it. Hello.
You don't need to be here. Make it easy on yourself.
I just need to talk to the captain.
Looking for something? What now? What?
Oh, we can't talk. Really? What's down here, guys?
Don't make this harder than it has to be.
So you have some cells, actually. Are you gonna follow me? Get another med pack. Do you have any magazines by any chance? You are following me. Both of you.
See security? My suggestion? You turn around and pretend you saw nothing.
You did not see that. Crate of contraband. Here it is. Oh, that's a nice amount of value over there. I'm just gonna take all.
Well, it looks like you got
me,
me,
officer.
officer.
Around all that
I
gear.
guess this means my potato shipping days are numbered. But maybe you'd be willing to give a first-time offender a slap on the carpal bone. I don't suppose you're interested in a deal?
Huh. Would I have an option to back out if I say I'm listening? We can, and also it's not your first offense, come on. Well, I'm curious.
It's simple. I give you a large sum of creds, you turn around and tell your sergeant the ship was clean.
$2,500? Really? This is a large sum of credits? Do you not realize I have close to 1 million credits? So I'm gonna have to pass. No.
That's unfortunate, Captain. Now I'm going to have to smuggle your body off this ship.
Well, you can try. Bye.
The two of us make quite the pair.
Yes, we do. Okay. Mad packs, 3 of them. Blue weapon at least. So, what about this computer? Okay, opening door for what? Oh, medical uniform. Hello. Case legs. You do have quite a bit of med packs on you. Oh, I guess this is it then. If the amount was like, I don't know, 25,000 or more, maybe. But 2,500. Come on. I guess unless you do this right at the start of the game and whatnot, and you're kind of low on credits, but now, nah.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
There's a high chance.
Okay.
So hold up, what do I have? New items. Yeah, the iron is quite a bit, and then 56 of structural material. Which with the mass, yeah, that's quite a bit. Plus I have the ship parts, so that's what's a lot.
Bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
I might need to drop by the ship to drop this stuff. Hey, Yumi?
How's the investigation going? No major hiccups, I hope?
No.
Holding your breath won't work.
I searched the Anansi for contraband.
Good work. Did you find anything?
Yep. You got it right here.
Very well done, Captain. Time and time again you come through for us. Initially, I felt bad for having someone of your rank doing security, but frankly, you're worth the guilt. In any case, I'll have a team move the ship off the landing pad and do a full sweep. Make sure there's no other surprises on board. Oh, and before I forget, your payment. It's well deserved.
Thank you. Any other work?
Good timing. We just got word of a disturbance over by the Nut in the Embassy District. A vandal, it seems.
All right.
I've already dispatched an officer to the site, but they probably could use some support. Talk to the officer, get an update, and interview any witnesses involved.
Okay, I'll speak to the officer.
Thank you. Normally I wouldn't waste your time with this, Captain, but a functionary over at MAST reported the crime. He'll be thrilled to know that a captain of the Vanguard is on the case.
Who's this functionary?
Functionary Gershon. Nice guy. Very polite, as diplomats tend to be. But lately, he's also taken an interest in reporting petty crime, which means I get a call every time someone puts the wrong trash in the recycle bin. Still, his diligence comes in handy in times like this. He practically called in the crime before it even happened.
Huh. So good intuition then? Who's the officer on site then?
That would be Officer Noita Markkinen. She's one of the recruits that joined up shortly after you started. A lot of newer officers look up to you. I bet you'll get a kick out of working this case with you.
And have vandals been a problem before?
Never. This isn't Neon. I'm sure the graffiti there is part of the normal decor. But when something like that happens here, it tends to stick out.
Alright, I'll see what I can
See
do.
you later, Captain.
But first things first, I need to get to the ship and leave some of this stuff with the ship.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks.
So don't get breathless too often. Hey Vasco,
Captain,
how's it going?
do you require my assistance?
Still, no, I think I'm fine.
Let's get this crate into space.
Okay, resources, put all of that, and then I think aid should be ship parts. Yep, there we go. Then of course I have the gun, whatever, but that'll be okay. I can set it off screen.
Greetings, Captain.
Do I have... No. And now I have the quest selected. Cool. I kinda got distracted. We're doing Yumi's side quest instead of the faction one. But it's alright. I might be able to still do the faction quest to squeeze it in. Oh! There's retreat right here. Convenient.
Nothing worse than having two witnesses with conflicting stories. And you're certain that's what you saw?
Oh, yeah. He was wearing a flannel shirt underneath a trucker jacket.
That doesn't match the description from the functionary. And you said he was running away from the tram?
That's right. Oh, and he was carrying a book, A Tale of Two Cities.
Okay, just hold that thought one moment, sir. I need to speak with the captain.
Sure. There's a reward for this, right? Information leading to the capture?
Sir, just give me a moment with the captain, please. Thanks for taking this case, Captain. I realize your time is limited.
No worries. No big deal.
Thanks, Captain. To be honest, I'm a little starstruck, but I'll do my best to keep things professional. This was supposed to be a simple case. We got an attempted vandalism, a knocked-over bin, and a witness who called in to ID the suspect. We were about to head down to the well to apprehend the guy when this new witness comes forward with additional info. Just one problem. His story conflicts with the functionaries.
You already spoke with the functionary?
Yes, sir. I was the one who took the call and reported it to Sergeant Yumi. Normally, we don't give this much weight to tipsters, but when it's a masked official, we tend to take them at their word.
And somebody vandalized the wall.
Yeah, and then apparently ran off and knocked over a recycling bin. The perp made a bigger mess running away than he did with the spray paint.
And who did the masked functionary say was the vandal?
He said it was some kid from the well. According to him, the vandal ran to the tram, knocked over the bin, and took the net to the spaceport. He also said he recognized the kid's face. ID'd him from security records and everything. Kid's name was, Thur something. Sorry, Captain, I'm still new to this. I have it written down somewhere.
I think I might have already met here. But it might be a different one. Okay, tell me what you need from me.
Well, we got two witnesses with conflicting stories. So I'd like to go interview Functionary Gershon in person. Their office is at MAST, in the Interstellar Affairs Department.
Okay, let's go talk to the functionary.
Affirmative. And as the higher-ranking officer, I'll let you take the lead, Captain.
Can we talk
Am
with
I
you?
getting paid for this?
Can you tell me what you saw?
Oh, sure. Yeah. So I'm riding the tram to Mast, and there was this working class guy sitting next to me. Trucker jacket, flannel shirt, the works.
Now, you'd think if you're about to commit a crime, you'd be a little less conspicuous, right? Try to, I don't know, blend in? Whatever. Anyway, I figure he's going to the spaceport to haul cargo or something. But instead, he gets off at the same stop. Now I'm really curious, but before I can ask him where he's going, he pulls out a can of spray paint and starts tagging away. So I yelled at him to stop, and that's when he bolted.
You mentioned he was carrying a book as well.
Yeah, not every day you see one of those. So I got curious and took a peek. It was A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. My guess, he was using it as some sort of cover. Like, he gets you thinking he's some kind of brainiac, and UC security turns their heads. Then out of nowhere, bam! Crime time. I've watched a ton of detective serials, so I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, I see. And then why didn't you come forward sooner?
I hate to break it to you, but some of us have jobs we need to go to. Besides, there were at least like 10 other people that saw him, so sue me for being a little late with my civic duty.
Okay.
Later.
That doesn't give me a lot of information. Let's see what this guy has to say. So either one of them was lying, or they might not remember properly.
Captain, can I just say, it's a pleasure to meet the hero who stopped the Terramorph invasion. And Officer Markanin, was it? I see you're here as well. Is there something the matter?
We just need to go over your testimony again.
I apologize, but I can't right now. I have an important meeting I need to attend. But I'd be happy to stop by UC Security later and speak with your sergeant.
We can wait for you to come back.
That wouldn't be the best use of your time, Captain. It's far too valuable. I have a much better solution to help you along in your case.
I encourage the both of you to check the information on my personal computer. I have written a detailed description of the vandal, one Tahir Vala, a known criminal who resides in the well. It should have everything you need to apprehend the thief. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Ah, yeah, he's being a bit sketchy.
Harry?
Alright. Let's see what we can find. Tahir Vala. Detailed description and time. Cargo hall await. Okay, residence unknown. Spends time at case. Would pass this information to Sergeant Yumi, but given his previous reluctance, I'm not sure anything would come off of it. However, I will keep this information on file in the event other reports of criminal activity come in. Recidivism in the well is high, and it's only a matter of time before Mr. Vala strikes again. When it happens, I'll be the first to contact UC Security and let them know who's at fault. What about the testimony? I was at the tram station minding my own business when I saw the vandal, Tahir Vala, try to spray paint one of the signs. I immediately recognized Mr. Vala from a prior incident and called for security. Perhaps that was my mistake. Alerted by my call, he quickly darted toward the tram and the doors closed before I could catch him. Regardless, he can't hide from UC security any longer. I'll be putting a call to Sergeant Yumi immediately to have a squad dispatched to Kate's house in the well. I'll also provide a full statement as soon as I have a moment. Okay. So he says that he saw Tahir try to spray paint one of the signs. So he caught him right as he wanted to spray paint, or during. But this kind of sounds like Tahir didn't have any chance to do any spray painting. That kind of smells like he's trying to put the blame on him. Okay, the well, crime in the well. Are they not okay? Full of vandals, extortionists, and petty thieves. Well, rat, pick my pocket. So he is a bit. Tahir Vala. Right. Then A Tale of Two Cities. Huh. I don't know, it kinda feels.
Pardon?
That he has something against Tahir as well.
Well, Captain, what do you think? Is what the functionary said true? Is this kid from the well our vandal?
No, I think it's someone else.
You sure, Captain? I get we got conflicting testimonies, but the witness at the tram wasn't exactly reliable. If not the kid, then who?
I have a feeling it might be the functionary.
What? Really? Do you have proof?
Well, okay, where would I find more evidence?
If the terminal doesn't have what you need, try checking around his desk. Maybe even go through his trash. Why? Do you not have enough proof as is?
Just give me a second then. Is there anything else here? Snack pack. A Tale of Two Cities. There's a book here. Space Trucker Flannel. Hello.
Yes? What?
There's the best of times. So there's a flannel over there. How does it look if I... kinda matches the description. And having a book as well.
Well, Captain, what do you think? You sure,
No,
Captain?
it's someone else.
If not the kid.
Functionary
What?
Gerson. It's not exactly conclusive, but I got enough to corner him.
Okay, Captain. I don't know if it'll be enough, but I trust your instincts here. And if the functionary's the perp, that means he not only committed the crime, but tried to frame the kid. If I can speak frankly, Captain, that really pisses me off. The functionary said he was going to chat with Sergeant Yumi, right? Let's
Yep.
head back to UC Security and see if we can't give him what he deserves.
He can't exactly say afterwards that, oh, Tahir just planted the flannel over there in the book as well. That's why I think it might be him, because of what was written in his computer. Like, he caught Tahir as Tahir was trying to spray paint a sign.
I'm here for you, my love.
Yeah, thank you, Sarah. We have important business right now, so we can discuss about that later. So yeah, that's the one thing that doesn't exactly match up. Because we saw the sign is already like spray painted all over.
Captain, there you are. I just finished giving a sworn statement to Sergeant Yumi.
How can I help you, Captain? Ah, Captain. Functionary Gershon was just giving me his full statement.
Can I hear
He's
it?
mostly repeating the documentation on my computer. I trust that was sufficient enough to make an arrest?
Yeah, the entries on your terminal point to a lousy frame job.
Captain, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I follow.
Functionary Gershon, you're under arrest for vandalizing the tram and an attempted frame-up. Depending on what you told the sergeant, we can probably add false testimony to the list.
Hold on. First off, these are very serious accusations, Captain. Are you sure you want to go down this road?
Yes.
More importantly, do you have any proof?
Well, there was a trucker outfit thrown away near his desk.
Interesting. Not exactly the uniform of a functionary, is it?
Indeed. And the witness said the vandal was holding a Dickens book. There was one on Gerson's desk.
Now, that is pretty damning. Old Earth books are very hard to come by. The odds of this witness naming that exact book and the functionary owning said book, that's a long shot. Unless, of course, he's the perp.
I mean, we do know Tahir. But yeah, the functionary has a motive. He blames Tahir for pickpocketing him.
I do recall the functionary being quite upset about that incident. We could never verify it actually happened, though. Well, I've heard all I needed to hear. Functionary, do you have anything to say for yourself?
If you think I'm going to let you bring up these trumped-up charges...
That's enough. Officer Markkinen, please escort the functionary to the holding area.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer, Captain. You can't do this! Your proof is circumstantial at best!
Don't worry, functionary. We're not putting you in jail quite yet. Unlike some people, we respect the rule of law.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer, Sergeant. Expect to be demoted to desk duty by week's end.
Well,
right.
We'll just have to wait and see, won't we?
Indeed.
Now, that was a shock. Next time, give me some warning before telling me my star witness is the one who committed the crime.
I'll try. But only just found out a second ago.
Yeah, I know. I was just giving you a hard time. Your timing was actually perfect. Saved me a trip to Mast. Anyway, good work on this case. Functionary Gershon may talk tough, but I know his type. it won't take long for him to crack. And hopefully, that means the end of his obsession with the well. And, speaking of endings, I was going to mention this earlier, but I didn't want things to turn all sentimental in the middle of your investigation. With all the new
What do you
recruits
mean?
as of late, our staffing problems are no longer an issue. Which means we've exhausted our need for a part-time security officer.
Sounds like you're firing me. But, okay, so that means no more side quests from him. Well, it was a privilege to work with you, Sergeant.
Likewise, Captain. We have your position filled, but not your shoes. On behalf of the entire UC Security Department, I wish you the best of luck with the Vanguard and your future missions.
Thank you.
And if you ever need to talk or reminisce about the beat, I'll be here.
Nice. Just out of curiosity.
I'm gonna miss having you on board. Now I have to rely on mere mortals. Take care.
You have no idea. Considering that we have some powers. Okay, and the quest is selected for this one. Right, let's go quickly to the archives then and see how long I can tackle that part of the quest. And I see they cleared off the spray painting. How far will this be? Doesn't say exactly. Now it shows. Right, another 50 meters. I do remember. I tried to get inside here. Yeah. They said it was inaccessible. So we have a 3-star and then we have a UC guard working together to keep an eye out.
We've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules.
Okay, that one. Any magazines by any chance? Okay, that will be unlocking. And I'm assuming this one as well.
Captain,
Yeah.
to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your
Gotcha.
data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may
Fair enough.
insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Okay. That's the UC. This would be House of Varun. I'll do 3-star next. And then let's do House Varun.
All codes verified. Unlocking. You may proceed, Captain.
Thank you. Let's hope nothing unexpected is gonna happen. They're not letting me access anything else. So that's the data. Nothing happening. Disappointed. I was expecting some shenanigans to happen. Some plot twists and whatnot. Oh well. Let's just get the data. I'm assuming I'm going back to the interstellar affairs. By the looks of it. Just gonna bunny hop so I don't lose that much oxygen and build up the CO2. Yeah, interstellar flares. Actually, hold up. Can I read? Apparently I can't. It has quite a bit of value on it.
Spaceport has
There you are. Captain, Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Okay. Here you are.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
I made someone a promise. Adrian, can you assure me this data will be used for good?
Yes. It will be. Percival and I have done our damage. This is us starting to put some things right. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
Alright, so we're already getting it? Not bad. Oh, there is a manual here. Permanently reduced fuel needed for a grav jump by additional 1. Why not? Almost missed that one. Hey there. Oh, I guess we're going to the president. Right. Or maybe through this door then? Actually going back outside. Oh wow, okay. This is a view.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
Remind me again why I'd want to become a citizen.
Well, only citizens can own property in New Atlantis. We also pay a discounted rate at any United Colonies merchant. And all citizens receive an ample credit disbursement upon joining.
Gotcha. But this doesn't mean I can't be a citizen elsewhere, does it?
It doesn't. We don't really care where else you might have been or might become a citizen. Once you earn your place in the United Colonies, it's yours.
Alright, I'm ready then.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
I will.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
Read. Ask for me by name? Who are you talking about?
I'm sorry. I can't share any more without your word. Do I have it?
Sure, I'll take it to my grave.
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Okay, and that apparently finishes this quest and starts a new one. And actually, how far will be a Felion or Felion Realty office?
Holy shit!
The hell? You okay, dude? I was just running past you. I'll probably want to check the Felion office, and then I'll probably leave it there for this episode. And next time we're gonna come back here and go to subsection 7. Are we about to become a 00? Doubt it, but one can dream, right? And this is more or less near here.
I'm always ready to make a deal. Never a better time than right now to settle down and make New Atlantis home. If you're a citizen, of course.
I like to hear what you have for sale.
Well, first of all, let me just say congratulations on becoming a United Colony citizen.
Thank you.
Let's see what we have available. Right now, I've got a little place in the well that's up for grabs. Needs some work, and the location is less than ideal, but it's a foot in the door, so to speak. I have a penthouse apartment in one of the residential towers. I forgot. Government has dibs on that one. Well, if it comes back on the market, I'll let you know. Sound like something you're interested in?
So I can only get the one in the well? Nah.
No pressure here. You come see me if you change your mind.
Yeah.
I'm always here
no,
if
thank you.
you're looking for a new home.
Unfortunately, I'm biased against the well. Oops. Whoops. Now I realized. It's okay. We have enough time to decide. But, okay. I thought maybe I have more options and whatnot. But, I am gonna make my way back towards the elevator at least. And I'm gonna leave it here for this episode and continue next time. So hopefully you enjoyed this part, guys. But as always, don't forget to take care.